evening, everybody. What about this entertainment here tonight? Come on, let's give them a great big hand. People playing instruments with their teeth, upside down fiddles. I can't take this, honest to God. I have a hard time. But it's such a pleasure to be here again this year, and let's give the organizer a great big hand. It's just such a wonderful, wonderful organization, isn't it? I was telling the folks, before we came down here, it was an awful snowstorm in Newfoundland. I called my brother up. I said, how's it going? He said, my wife was staring through the window, staring through the window, staring through the window all day long. And he said, if the storm gets any worse, he's going to have to open the door and let her back in. Having some fun. Honestly, before I came down here, I was driving through Dartmouth on the way to the airport to come here, and I was in the back of a taxi cab, and I reached up and I tapped the cab driver on the shoulder and said, excuse me, sir, I'd like to ask you a question. Well, he went up on the sidewalk, back down the street, shot across the street, almost hit a bus, through a parking lot, stopped that far from a plate glass window in the mall. It was real quiet in the cab. I said, I'm sorry, sir, I didn't think tapping him on the shoulder and asking you a question would cause you such a stir. He said, sir, it's 100% my fault. I said, what do you mean? He said, this is my first day driving cab. I've been driving a hearse for 23 years. We've been having a lot of fun, honestly, God. We met so many lovely people, and like Chris said, to make older people laugh and be happy is such a wonderful thing, and all this organization, all these people, everybody works as a team to make it all happen, and I'm just so pleased to be here, honest to God. It's just so nice. Now, I tell a lot of stories about my stupid brother, and somebody said to my stupid brother the other day, he said, Frank, when you're in the bedroom with your wife, for God's sake, close the curtains. He said, the whole neighborhood was watching last night and you had a great laugh. My brother said, yeah? Well, the laugh is on them. I wasn't even home last night. He's some stunt. He formed the Guinness Book of World Records last year, so his name put in the book. The guy said, what'd you do? He said, I put a puzzle together in 6 weeks. The guy said, what's the great about that? My brother said, it says right in the box, 5 to 7 years. And he's in the furniture business in Newfoundland. He left Newfoundland, he went up to Montreal, Canada this year to buy a line of furniture to sell back home. So we found a line of furniture that was selling really good back home. So he wanted to celebrate, so he went to a pub and he sat down, and a beautiful French lady came over and sat beside him. Now he couldn't speak French, she couldn't speak English. So he took a napkin and he drew a picture of 2 glasses of wine and showed it to her. She nodded her head yes. They had wine. A little while later, he took another napkin, he drew a picture of 2 plates with food on it. Showed it to her. She nodded her head yes. They had dinner together. A little while later, he took another napkin, drew a picture of 2 people dancing. She nodded her head yes. They danced at 2 o'clock in the morning. They went back to the table at 2 o'clock and she took the napkin. And she drew a picture of a 4-poster bed. And to this day, my mother can't figure out how she knew that he was in the furniture business. Anyway, we gotta get a party going here. When this song, maritime song, called What Should We Do With a Drunken Sailor? Now, when I say hooray, you guys say, up she rises. Let's try one time. Hooray! Up she rises! Hooray! Up she rises! Hooray! Up she rises! Oh, let me get some hands clapped and we'll get a party going here. Come on! Oh, what do we do with a drunken sailor? What do we do with a drunken sailor? What do we do with a drunken sailor? Oh, let's get it! Hooray! Up she rises! Hooray! Up she rises! Hooray! Up she rises! Early in the morning, get on the head with a rubber chicken. Get on the head with a rubber chicken. Get on the head with a rubber chicken. Early in the morning. Hooray! song that we all know. I sing this song all over the world because everyone knows the words. People in China, people in Australia, even down where Tommy comes from, in Cape Breton. Cape Breton goes to the bar and says to the bartender, give me a double rum and coke, bang. Give me another double rum and coke, bang. 14 double rum and cokes in a row. Bartender said, son, you better slow down. Cape Breton said, no boy, you have what I got. You be drinking like this too. Bartender said, what do you got? He said, I got no money. But we got every hand clapping. Come on, my favorite song in the whole world. Oh, jingle bell, jingle bell. Oh, it's on and it's too loud of the horse open sleigh. Jingle bell, you know the words, jingle all the way. Oh, it's on and it's... And when I say hey, you say hey. Here we go. Hey! 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 Rock and roll. I met Santa Claus in Labrador last year. He told me him and Mrs. Claus had the worst fight they ever had. She'd get him heck of a soup, you know, black and dirty, going down the chimney. Reindeer were messing all over the house. Even Rudolph's nose wouldn't light up. We're at the height of the fight and knocked came to the door. Santa Claus was furious. He opened the door to figure age, and there stood an angel with a Christmas tree. The angel said to Santa Claus, what do you want to do with this Christmas tree? That's why to this day, you always see the angel on top of the tree. That funny look on his face. Oh, jingle bell, jingle all the way. Oh, it's fun and it's to ride in the one. Oh, it's open sleigh.